Hi, Shalonda Gordon here, also known as the Online Marketing Angel, and I wanted to talk to you today about how to generate leads on the internet or lead generation, either for your MLM, for your affiliate businesses, or for anything in your business. Even if you're offline marketing online to generate leads for your business offline, how to do that as well. Okay, guys, there are a few things you need in order to really get on the internet and start to generate leads up front. Now, there's several different ways. There's paid ways to generate lead and there's free. What I'm showing you now are some of them include, you might have to pay somebody to do some stuff. Yet ultimately, I found that I'm kind of like the queen of free marketing. Like I totally find ways to get things done without having to put out a lot of money because I like to reinvest back into my business and reinvest back into marketing, paid marketing strategies for my business, not necessarily a lot of tools. All right. So first, what you're going to need for your business is a website. Now, this website can be a blog, okay? It can be even like on your fan page, all right, on Facebook. You might be able to even create, like if you wanted to, just a business website. If you're coming off of line and you have already have a website together. Yes, some of these may cost a little money, yet we'll get back to that in a second. So what you're also going to need is a way that you are able to capture your client's information, okay? Capture people's info. Okay, you're going to need to be able to capture their info. Now, ultimately, once you go in and set this up, that's when it starts to kind of work for you, okay? You want to be able to capture their info. Well, Shalonda, why? Well, let's put it this way. When you meet somebody, right, and you get their information, or you meet someone and you tell them what's going on, how do you follow up? How do you know if they've moved on what you've told them or not? How do you know if they desire to move on what you've told them or not? How do you know if they're interested? Most individuals, guys, are not going to just listen to what you say and then turn around and chase you down for more information. Some do because they're so excited about what you're offering. But most of the time, we have to set it up so that we can control that. Another thing, you want control of that. You don't want to leave it up to your prospect or your client or your customer to have to come to you. You want to be able to offer the service of, look, I'm just checking in to see if you found everything you needed. I'm just checking in to see if you enjoyed what happened. I have a German Shepherd. Whenever I take her into the vet, we go in and they see her and everything. They take care of her and everything. And then I go home and they captured my information, of course, for payment purposes, as well as to give me deals, whatever's going on. Now, after I take her in the next day, every time this next day, they call me to check and see how she's doing. If she got shots or whatever, or if she got heartworm, whatever she got, they call me to verify how she's doing. And that right there is a service they offered me because they don't have to check on me, or my German Shepherd or Diamond. They don't have to do that. But they check in to make sure that everything's okay. She's feeling all right. Do I need to bring her back in or whatever? That is something that is good business. It's good customer service. I don't know about you, but today sometimes it seems like people have lacked customer service. Like it's something you can decide to do. Like you don't have to do it. Like we have to shop at certain places. We have to continue to go there. I'm quick to say, you know what? There's competition all over. And if I get bad service, you won't see me again. Simple as that. And you able to capture people's information, you're able to supply that extra service that other people might not be doing. 5 individuals doing the same thing you're doing, okay? 3 of them not following up. They're not going to be able to close as many people. The other 2 following up one time on the one of those follows up one time with a phone call and never follows up again. Another person decides, I'm going to get some capture information. I'm going to get their email. I'm going to get their phone number. I'm going to get their full name, get their name, And even some situations, if you're offline, I'm going to get their address. You can send out a card or a group of coupons once a month or something. You can call them to check on them. You can send them consistent emails with what's going on. I talk to a lot of authors sometimes that are looking to market themselves online. And once you have one book and you sell this book, you want to be able to capture everybody's information for every book you sell, because when your second book comes out, this is your buying list. This is your buying list. Now, many of us have heard that the money is in the list. The money's in the list, but if you don't capture anybody's information, how do you have a list? You got to get a list, right? Capture people's information. We do this online with autoresponders and capture pages. Some call them squeeze pages. Okay. Another thing you're going to need to do, okay, you're going to want to brand yourself. Basically, set yourself apart from everyone else out there that might be offering the same type of service you offer. You want for yourself to be set apart to the point that when they hear your name, they know your service and they know what you do. They know your expertise. They know what you know about. They know that they might not be able to go to you for this, but they definitely can go to you for that, right? You want to be able to brand yourself. The internet is vast, guys. There's lots and lots and lots of sites out here, okay? There's lots of people on the internet that have no idea what they're doing. There's lots of people on the internet that know exactly what they're doing, all right? And you're going to have to leverage yourself on the internet and get yourself into that cycle. If you Google my name right now, you'll see I have like the first 30 pages. I tell my dad all the time, you know what, Dad, I'm the most popular Shalonda Gordon in the world, right? My dad laughs. It's kind of funny, you know, because I'm like, well, it's on the internet. You know, I could walk down the street out here in Atlanta and won't nobody recognize me yet. You know, I say, if you go online and you Google me, you can find me. Of course, my name, Shalonda Gordon, isn't the most common name in the world either. You know, like John Smith probably has a lot of, you know, stuff on under that name on Google. But ultimately, in order to do that, I had to brand myself. Okay, I say keep smiling all the time, right? I'm the online marketing angel. You see what I'm saying? I had to brand that and brand it and lead with that. So whatever your business is, you know, especially if it's just your business, I'm not talking about network marketers or MLMs right now, but if you have a brick and mortar business, that kind of thing, you want to brand your business's name into the ground. Everywhere you go, people should know your business. If you have several businesses, you want to brand yourself so that people come to you first and then you can guide them where they need to go in your umbrella, your corporate umbrella, okay? If you are in multi-level marketing, you want to brand yourself and then you want to guide them into the business that you're going to share with them, because ultimately you want them to be your lead first. You want them to be somebody that's connected with you. People join people, not businesses. So you want them to connect with you first, and then you introduce them wherever you decide to introduce them. Because if you ever make a change in your MLM or in what you're doing, you want to be able to connect with your person and say, you know, this isn't really working for us. Let's go over here, and there not be any issues with that. So you want to make sure you capture that information for yourself, and you want to brand yourself. Get to know yourself. You're going to attract who you are. As you're branding yourself, know who you are. Know what you want to brand yourself as, and try as close as possible to brand yourself transparently so that you're not out there lying to others and lying to yourself. Okay? Be the person you know you can be, okay, without all the baggage from your past, and just expand from there. All right? So in branding yourself, you're going to let go of your past and brand the person you know you are. Okay, not that we don't have issues, and not that those things don't come up. I talk about my past with individuals because, you know, we learn from our past, but don't brand your past. You know what I'm saying? Who you think you are. I branded as an individual. I'm constantly learning. I learn new things all the time. I'm humble that way. There's a level of humility because I know there's always new things to learn. It's the internet. My God, it's evolved from '09. It's evolved from probably 3 days ago. You see what I'm saying? So ultimately, you want to keep that in mind, guys. So you're going to need your website. You're capturing everybody's information, your capture tool, and you're going to brand yourself. And in branding yourself, a great way to do that is a blog. It's easier to get traffic to a blog than it is to a standalone website. And even on the blog, you can put your capture information where they can capture there. You can capture their information right there by giving out a free ebook about yourself, maybe a coupon, a discount for anybody that will like your page. You can send them something or something of that nature. You know, you can decide, but then a way where you're kind of giving a little something so that they can give you their email information. All right. So you're going to want to brand yourself. Now, ultimately, guys, these are the things you need in order to generate leads online. Now, number 4, the next part is to market. Now, with marketing, there's this different situation. Now, many people come online like, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and market off the back. I got this thing down. But you guys do know that there's a degree in college for marketing, right? Or degrees with emphasis in marketing. Marketing is not something we're always born with. It's something we learn. It's a skill that you learn, okay? So if you've never marketed before, you might need to learn a few things about marketing, okay? I have a lot of training on marketing, and I can't go into all of that right now because time is already kind of spinning out. But what you need to do to get more information is just click the link below. Click the link below. It's about leveraging yourself on the internet so that you can move forward. I just want to give you guys a little bit of information here so you can understand that there are things you can be doing right now. But click the link below. Get the information you need, and then we'll go ahead and begin the process of educating you on exactly what works online. And realize too, whatever you've been doing offline, keep that information because it works just as well online. We still have to build relationships. We still have to see who we're talking to see if what we have is really even a good fit for them, if they're even qualified to use our product, to see what we have and that kind of thing. So what you've done before you get on the internet, don't just toss it to the left and come online and start following people who don't know what they're doing. No, bring that with you. That's a good toolkit. A lot of individuals that started online have no idea what it means to build a relationship. But those who have started offline, you have a lot of information, and that is training that you want to hold on to. Okay? Click the link below. Have an amazing day and keep smiling.